Okay, we're going to try it again, guys. Sorry. Uh, let's see. Okay, my channel. Okay. Now, maybe it's going to take you a few more minutes. Come back to me. Please come back to me. I'm here. Right here. I'm here. Please help me, Wanda. Help me, Wanda. I'm going to show you a bunch of graphs that'll knock your socks off. Why people need government grants. Okay, that's a graph that shows you that. Uh, Here's a graph that shows more people are getting becoming poor in America. We create more poor people in this country than any other developed country. So all the other fat cat countries, we create more poor people, and we create more millionaires. So we create more millionaires than anywhere else in the world. We create more poor people than all the developed countries. There's about 30 or 40. And the average wage of for most people in America, 90% of the people in America saw their wages go down. Okay, that's the last 20, 30 years. So the average person in America is making less money than they were. They're getting a smaller piece of the pie. And that's why people are stuck and get angry when they see other people doing well and they're not. And it's all that is policy in my mind, or a lot of it. It could be a lot of things, but who knows? But somebody's messing with the levers. that not making it again. And we have two countries, and not in income, in attitude. In other words, as a human being, what we've developed here in the United States, at least in my mind, and I'm not a historian or anything like that. Okay, are you back? You see me now, right? Hello, Grandpa. That's right. Yeah, I'm older than dirt. Gramps got drip. What's drip? Is that a good word or what does drip mean, Montel? I don't know all these new hip words. Yeah, drip. My drip, is that good or bad? Okay, what does drip mean? Or I am a drip. Yeah, I probably have dates that didn't do well. Will call me a drip. Drip means style. Oh, really? Oh, cool. See, all these words. What are the other words for style? Fit, right? Remember fit? I hear that. What else? A Voice of the Village. Well, the Village Voice I used to read a lot. That was a good magazine or newspaper, I guess, in Washington, in New York City. Swag. What does that stand for? Swag. I thought that was like stuff you get at a going to a party or something. They give you a swag. When you leave, a little going away present. Help me, anyone, please. Yes, I want to do that, and that's all I want to do for the rest of my life. I mean, I'm an old fart, yes, but I feel I have 10 more years. Exactly how old are you? 81. And I feel I have about 10 to 15, 12 years maybe helping people. Swag, secretly we are gay. Oh, I see. Well, if I was gay, I wouldn't be secret. 81. Wow. Yeah. See, and it's only because I think I look this healthy or whatever. It's not only because of exercise. Exercise every day, but not to get muscles or anything. Just to stay alive, just stay moving and stuff like that. Do you believe in Jesus as God, and is he is one for everyone? Yeah, that's great. Don't know if it's real or not, but we all have something. Yeah, I'm off some good cocaine. I'm not stopping. Is your dad proud of you? Well, he died many, many years ago. I'm doing more than I ever thought, but I don't know if you understood what the hell I was doing. Yeah, Dad, I was getting the stuff for free from the government and selling it for as much as I can. My first New York Times bestseller was a book I copied from the government. You could go to the government printing office and get this book called The Catalog of Federal Domestic Assistance, and now it's online. And I literally took that, cut and pasted it, and it became a New York Times bestseller list because I went on TV, act like a fool, and I act like a fool because I want to get free TV time to educate people. And I'm doing this now for the rest of my life, educating as many people as I can to know about these programs. The rich people take advantage of it, okay? And they do. But next year, see, we have two societies here, two ways of living in the United States. Some people like to call it communism or socialist. It's community. There's a portion of our society that helps each other. Okay, I mean, you have a church, right? So you want to call that it's not capitalism, right? They're giving away things for free, and they're helping people for free that need it, or even people that don't need it because they want to help people, and that's what they do. And that's the community society, and that includes all nonprofit organizations. I mean, the people that help you with rent, they have mortgages and anything, get a better job, train you for a more higher paying job. All these people do this for free. The government does that too. And the amount of money that is given for free to people, that's why I call it love money. These are people who are doing it for love. They're doing it because of their fellow human beings have trouble or need help to survive or to grow, so they can contribute more to society. Because it's not only to take care of initial expenses, it's really the society, and the loving part of our society gives you money so you could grow. You grow as a human being to give more back to society, okay? And that's what they do. And that's what the Love Society is about. And they do it for free. They don't ask you for money. Capitalism is the other part of society. Everything there, people are asking for money to do. Sure, they'll help you as long as you got money. And the problem is that's about 2/3 of our society is capitalism. So that's a bigger part. 1/3 is this loving society, or a community society that wants to help people. And that's why they're in the helping people. And they do it for free, and they give money for free, and they give all these things for you to grow and to be able to contribute more to our society, get a better education, get a better job, get better health care, all that. So you have more to give back to the rest of us. And that's what I'm trying to teach people. And that averages, and that's 1/3 of our society. So you have 1/3 and then 2/3. 2/3 is capitalism, 1/3 is the loving giving society, okay? And the loving giving society doesn't advertise. So what happens, if you need something to do, you need money to survive or get out of financial problems somewhere, what people do is they go to Google. And you can't do that. Don't go to Google if you don't have money. Google is the capitalist society. They want money for you to do anything. Now they say the other stuff is in there, but you'll never find it. Because you got billions of websites just wanting your money, and you don't stand a chance against them. So the best thing to do is just ignore them, ignore Google. If you don't have money, here is the best 5 sites to go to. You don't have to give me money, okay? I mean, we do this, we help people 24 hours a day, one-on-one help to get these programs. And that's at letsgohelp.com. And by the way, we have a special deal right now. For $1, you could use Let's Go Help to help you get these things, okay? But I'll show you all the websites that you can do it yourself. But before that, it's called letsgodollar.com. So letsgohelp.com is where to get it for $20 a month. And letsgodollar.com is to get 5 days for $1, but that's disappearing tonight. We just put it up for a few days to see if that we could help some people for $1, and that's letsgodollar.com. inequality.com. It ends on November 25th at midnight. So it's going to be all over at midnight. So if you want to get us then, you could get all the free help in the world for the next 5 days. If you join today, tonight you could start applying for programs, because we have members. See, this is a place where it's not only me, members are helping members. We got 12,000 members that are helping other members learn how to get a hold of this stuff and how to apply and whatever. Shut up, Nathan. Well, why don't you just leave? You don't want to listen to this. I'm not forcing you. Chief on the sunny grind. I don't know what's going on. Grandma, where is Vrandama? Boy, you guys are above me. I'm just trying to help people. So we'll help you. Unlimited personal help to apply to every program you're eligible for. That's what Let's Go Help is. And Let's Go Dollar, you could get us for $1 for 5 days. You can't apply to our grants. We give actually $70,000 of our own money grants. This is profits we give back to members every month, $70,000. You could apply. All you take is one sentence, okay? And you just write one sentence why you need money, and we give you $500 or $1,000, okay? And that's all. Every month we do this. We also give out 30 free laptop computers to people. Every month we do that. Every month we're giving you laptop computers, okay? 30 of them for people. But what we're really here for is that not only give out our grants, that's only because we made money, and I don't know how long we'll be profitable. But we're here to teach you how to get the government money, because that $17,000 is the average every adult gets from government programs. So government, nonprofit organizations, this is the loving economy. The loving economy, right? It's because it's a community that's helping each other. So we help each other in a community, right? And that's what's important. That you realize that you live in a society that has a third of it of just helping people. You hear that? A third of everything in our country is helping other people in a country, okay? And then, if you belong to us, we have 12,000 more people that will help you. And that's what's important, that you don't just have a mind that everybody here is after your money and things like that. Sure, they have to live, they have to support themselves, and that's what capitalism does, and that's a pretty neat thing. But it doesn't solve all the problems, and we have other problems as human beings to help each other. I mean, we want to love each other, and that's what is the missing ingredient, I think. And as capital to its extremes, it can't be all. And there's a yin and a yang, not just a yin, 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 or yang, 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 yang. No, I mean all capitalism or all loving. That's not going to make the world go round. Okay, so we need a little bit of both. Okay, you're good for Justin. That's for and so it's important that you know about both sides. Okay, now Google spends a lot of money, and they'll pay a lot. They spend a lot of money trying to get you. So you don't have to worry about that side. If you have money to solve a problem, you go over there. But if you don't have money, you can't go there. Because here's what's happening, and more people don't have that money. Why? This is a graph on how much the average person gets. See that red line? Okay, back in 1980, we had 90%, the bottom 90% of this country was receiving 70% of wages that are available in this country. So 90%, the lower 90% of us got 70% of all the wages. And the top 10% got 30%. Okay, so 70 for the bottom 90, 30% for the top 10. Now, go forward from 1980 to 2023. Now, the bottom 90% went from 70% to about 50%. So they shrunk. They're getting a smaller piece of the pie. But guess who got a bigger piece of the pie? The bottom 10% is now getting 40%. So, so they did pretty well. But 90% of us did not. The 90% of us lost in the last 30 or 40 years. Okay, 90% of us saw their income go down. 90%. I mean, this is why people don't have money. This is why inflation is hurting them or whatever, because they're going downhill. So they're pissed. And they're showing that, okay? And the rich people, whoo, they're in heaven. Nothing wrong here, doctor. We don't need any help. Thank you very much. And that's what's going on. So you have to find the sources to get the help you need to grow, to get a higher wage, to get the help you need to get out of debt, get the help you need to get your health in charge, so you don't, you're not sick and can't do anything. Your income actually went up. It's just modern stuff got more advanced and thus went up in price. Well, that's true too, but overall wages are going down for 90% of the country. So if it went up if you're in the 10%, but if you're in the 90%, the average wage went down a lot. Okay, so that's what. So they're the ones, and you're right. So even if it's going straight and those prices up, you're getting a smaller piece of the pie, is what it means. A slight profile earned him a spot in Bernard Goldberg. Yeah, that's right. I was the 100th. I was the 100th guy who's ruining America. Yeah, what's ruining America? I think people rigging the system to make more money. I mean, the billionaires. Why do we have more billionaires than ever before? Why are we making more millionaires? Okay, here's another thing. Okay, if you think we're doing things, I mean, everybody knows they're not making money. Okay, here, we make more millionaires in this country than anybody else in the world. 46 million millionaires. How do you like that? 46 million millionaires. 24 million. And then 6 million from China. Japan is 3. United Kingdom is 3 million. 24 million millionaires in the government, in their country. However, so we're number one for making millionaires. We're also number one for making poor people. Okay? We have a bigger percentage of our population making poor than like 100, than about 30 or 40 developed countries. These are countries that are richer countries, not Africa or something that are very poor and whatever. But no, in the rich countries, we create more poor people than anybody else. I got a heating guy coming in here, so you'll hear the background noise. The heating guy. So people don't know how to, and there's programs, see, that give an average of $17,000 every year to people who need it. So that's what I'm trying to do, is show people who need this money to get it. The rich people do it. This is, that's why they'll find out about money. Like, why do we have people in billionaires following Trump around? Because they want more money. But the billionaires are getting billions from the government. Millionaires too. And the people who really need it don't apply, don't know how. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's why we give unlimited free help for you to apply to every government program that's available. And we're there 24/7. Well, not really, but pretty good. We got maybe 2, 3, 4 hours a day of people live to help you one-on-one, answer your questions on how this works from you. Because you have to find out how to work it. It doesn't work the way you think it is. So that's why you need help to figure out how this stuff works. Now, here's some... they run the boards. Yeah. Here's some organizations you have to you should know about, even if you're not a member. So if you want to join for $1, go to letsgodollar.com. Okay, and you get 5 days of unlimited free help to apply to every program for just $1. Okay, and then we charge you $20 a month. So that's letsgodollar.com or letsgohelp.com. For $20. So Let's Go Dollar or Let's Go Help, in both .coms. But here, if you don't want to give us a nickel, here's where to go. Or just now. Go here now. Go to Find Help. Okay? FINDHELP.org. See, all the good programs, the 30%, the 33% that give out money for free, they're all either .org or .gov. You don't want to mess with anybody else. Any .com is going to get money from you somehow. Okay, so you only want to go to .org. Go to Find Help right now. Okay, go to Find Help right now. Somebody go there and put in your zip code. Okay, and see how many nonprofit organizations are in your zip code that give you money and help for anything. Buying, like for rent, you'll find 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 places that will help you pay for rent. You'll find, if you want to put financial assistance, you need money for something. You'll find 150, 250, as many as 350 organizations, depending on where you live, that all they do is give money to people who need financial assistance. How do you know that? You don't. And because they don't advertise, and you'll never find them in Google. So that's why you have to learn this system, and there's no shortcut about it, and it's going to take work. And even when you use my system, or the alternative, the loving system versus the capitalist system, the loving system, then you have to learn how to use that. You have to find where they are, okay, and that's what I'm doing. So one place, a great place to start is at findhelp.org. You go there. Come on, somebody put in, boy, all you guys sitting there, put another tab, put Find Help there. Show people what you got, okay? How do I get going in business with the government? They pay, yes, that's so easy. I mean, you go to Apex, A-P-E-X, Accelerator. apexaccelerator.org. I think I misspelled it. That's the guy back in the day. Yes. I used to do a lot of commercials, so you probably, if you had a TV, you probably ran into me. But now this is more rewarding than anything else because we're helping people one-on-one do that. I used to send you a book and you wouldn't do anything because it's a pain in the ass. But now we have people that help you hold your hand and get through it all. Now it's still going to take work on your part. And the best way to do this is call. See that Apex Accelerator? I may have misspelled that, but it'll come up close to that and somebody will see it. We'll start with your zip code. Okay, start with your zip code. Put it in. Come on. Findhelp.org. Somebody going to do that? Come on. You afraid of this? You afraid that something's going to take work for you to get your $17,000? Yes, it is. But you have to know where it is. See, right now you're going to Google and you'll never find it. So if you know where to look, then you have a better chance of getting this like never before. So come on, somebody do that. I just need $25 to get my business. Okay, that's all at the state level here. Let me show you. Will you go to findhelp.org? I'm showing you how to do this, okay? Findhelp.org. Somebody go there and somebody put in their zip code and tell me what you got, okay? Put in your zip code and tell me what you got, okay? Buy land and start a party. Yes, it's all there, but it's not on a platter. It's not on a platter. It's going to come and just give you the money. No, you have to dig for this, but you're digging in Google and that's death. You cannot dig in Google, okay? You have to dig in the places where they have the free money. Google doesn't have it. Well, it's there, but it's lost on 15 billion websites and you'll never see it. So that's why you're never getting any of this, because you're going to Google. Let me show you. You do it. Why aren't you doing this? Why isn't somebody doing it? You don't want to work. Okay, if you don't want to work, then this isn't for you because it's going to take some work for you. A small family starting business, I'm looking, and now, yes, all that is here. If you want to start a business, you have to make an appointment, okay? And there are dozens of offices everywhere, but nobody's going to find help. Why are you guys so lazy? You're not encouraging me to help you. I've watched you since you're a kid. Well, not watching me does anything. You have to do something. So if you're not going to do anything, then this is a moot point. It doesn't mean anything. What are you speaking of? Okay, here, go to findhelp.org. Okay, now who's got the courage to open up tab and put in findhelp.org and put in their zip code, okay? Come on, who has got courage to do that? Anybody? Come on, who are you? Yeah, but come on, anybody got balls out there to do something? Or not? You just want to be pissed off and complain, huh? And sure, you complain all you want, but that's not going to do anything. You have to do it. I'm here to see, search, and connect to support. Financial assistance, food. Yes, okay, I'm here, and I see search. Okay, but in the search, you put rent. I'll show you. Okay, let's go. Emmanuel, okay, you're good. Okay, bless you, son. That's wonderful. Somebody finally is going to do something. Okay, so you put in rent. Okay, how can you get grants as a veteran to buy? Yes, okay, that's all I'm showing you the system where to find anything. Okay, you have to start with something. You start with findhelp.org, like Emmanuel does. Okay, when it says search, you put in your zip code. You put in your zip code. Oh, Emmanuel, I said put in rent. No, back up and put in your zip code. Okay, for before you put in the rent. Okay, can you back up, Emmanuel? I'm sharing you to family and friends. Okay, I am Canadian. Yeah, it's only for people in the States. So you're coming down here and make some money. It doesn't matter if you're a citizen or not, particularly you start a business and they'll help you. Okay, Emmanuel, are you back on with me? Guy, come on. Let's show these people. Come on, Manuel, you'll help a lot of people if you do this, okay? From Michigan to Arizona. Yes, it's everywhere, no matter what you are. But again, it takes some effort, and it's not how you think it should be. You have to learn what it is and how to, I put in for rent. Did you put in your zip code first, Emmanuel? I did, and found some places in my small city. Thank you. See, okay, Love Buzz did it, okay? How did you buy me? Okay, the riddle got old. Yeah, we all get old. It doesn't work for me. What the fuck? Have a good one. It really explained, please. Emmanuel. Yes, okay. So you put in the zip code first, and did you put in rent after that? Yes, I put in rent. And how many did you have? On the top of the listing, there should be a number. How many? It may be 30, 40, 50, 70. I mean, my zip code, it's 70 place for rent, okay? And that's what you do. Okay, Emmanuel, yes, okay. So Emmanuel, now what do you have to do when you get those 70 places, and you have to start calling. You just don't expect that you're just gonna have to click on something and fill out an application. No, that will not happen, okay? You have to call. You have to call to make sure if that's for you. And if it's not for you, then you ask them who else to do that. These are resources. This is like panning for gold. Now you got something that looks like gold. Then you have to call them to see if it really is for you. And if it's not, you ask them where to go. Because these are experts in rent where you live. They're going to know all these other organizations. They may not. Maybe somebody just started today, so they won't get a good person. But that's okay. Then you call the next one. Then you call the next one. Then you call the next one. This is the way it works. This is the only way you're going to get it to work. Otherwise you're going to be going around in circles and Google and getting nothing. Oh, nothing for me. And you can bitch. I mean, there's a lot of places, and then we'll take your money. That thing you're wearing got me stuck. What thing you're wearing? It's a shirt. Police can react. It keeps saying unauthorized person on your website. Now, well, did you go findhelp.org? I mean, or are you talking to my website? I mean, my website here, if you want a full membership, let's go help.com or let's go dollar.com. Okay. Now the dollar is closes tonight. We have a special offer where you could join for 5 days for $1, but that closes tonight, so that won't be around tomorrow. But the Let's Go Help for $20 a month will be around. Now, with $20, you get everything. You also get to apply to our grants, which are $70,000 that we give out every month. That's right, every month. Now, I don't know if you saw this. I was talking about it earlier about how the Facebook is giving out. $100 million grants on sales of 140 billion is 0.0007% of sales. Okay, Facebook has a grant program giving $100 million out on their sales of $140 billion. and that's 0.0007% of their sales. Okay, we need to hit the gym and work on our quads. I hope he looks better than you. Geez, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, but what we do, we give Let's Go Help gives away 40% of sales every month to members. 40%. That's $70,000. I mean, we're a pipsqueak little company compared to them, but we're giving 70% of our sales to people. This is just to reiterate our commitment to help people. That's why everybody here helps you in a loving way. We have members, 12,000 members that are helping each other take advantage of these programs that can help you. I gotta say, I love this dude. We hear Jess. Well, that's awfully nice of you, Alana, but it's important. The reason I'm here, do you hate Lagerfeld? No, I wear that for 50 years maybe now, but I stopped because it was irritating this lady who lets me live with her. I see, thank you. I didn't know this, and this can be quite a stepping stone for my future. See, exactly, Manuel. Now, that's it. You go to find help and put in your zip code, and then put in job training. Okay, you will find 100 or 200 programs in your zip code that will train you for free for a better job. What is better than that, okay? Train you for free for a better job. Train you for free for a better job. Train you for free for a better job. Now, where else are you going to get that? Not in Google. Yeah, man, never. Google's never going to do that, because everybody in Google has to get money from you to pay Google. Senor, we know, bro. It's just wild. Dude's a living, I don't know. Thoughts on John Jones ducking Torrance, Astral, and holding, I don't know what that is. Do these grants help with it? Yes, Cheryl. Now, you missed the organization. If you go to findhelp.org, okay, put in your zip code, then put in rent, then start calling as many as you can and ask for help. These are people that help people who have trouble paying rent. So even if it's not for you, maybe they only give it to veterans, maybe only seniors, you call them anyway if you don't have a better place to call, and ask them, hey, I see that you're probably not for me, but can you suggest other people that can help? It's the people that will help you, not the internet. The internet doesn't give a shit about you, okay? You gotta find people that like people, and if you're working in the loving society or a loving economy, they like people, they wanna help people. That's what it is. So a third of everything in our country is the loving society. And that's the part that love people and try to help people. Okay? They're not all, the society is 2/3 of people that only do it for money, and 1/3 of people that give money and do it for free. Okay? So if you have money, okay, maybe you'll get it better by paying somebody. But if you don't have money, you don't have options, and you got to do it. So that's why you go to the loving society, okay? And it's a community society that is loving. They're there for the love of helping. That's right. Actually, people do this. It may be a little strange to hear in a capitalist system if that's all you're hearing about. But it's a human condition. We all like doing it. We all want to love hard. I'm here. Am I alive? Retired traveler. Great. India, stay here. COVID helped you. I'm going to the site now, but I may not be able to come back. Okay, Adam, I'll be here tomorrow. I'm here every day. and also on Let's Go Help. We're all helping people there. And remember, you have to keep asking questions on Let's Go Help. It doesn't. You don't get the answer just by signing up. You get the answer by participation, helping other people, attending the workshops. Oh, this is $20. You're never going to pay more. And now for 5 days, you get all this for $1. So that's letsgodollar.com. So you can get all this stuff for just $1, and it ends tonight. Midnight tonight is the last time you can get this service for $1 just to test. You know, you're going to get charged $20 after 5 days, but the first 5 days, you could get a Dodge will cut into future grain fund. Are you concerned that? No, I'm not concerned. Dodge. First of all, it's somebody's wet dream, and I've seen this before. And nothing ever happens, you know, that's meaningful. And if it does, it'll be meaningful 10 years from now. Not today, not tomorrow, not this year, not next year, and probably not the year afterward. And then it'll be, if anything does happen, it'll be 10 years from now. That'll be significant. And but there'll be other stuff that people decide to spend money on. Do the grants help for patents and getting invention? Yes. Yes. Now here's what to do if you ever want to start a business, invention, anything like that. You go to sba.gov/local sba.gov/local assistance. Okay, you want to go there and you'll put in your zip code, and it'll show you mentors, free mentors that will help you with that invention for free. There's even grants for that, but it's going to take some effort on you. It's not one, you know, you don't press a button and all this stuff, you know, goes into your wallet. No, you have to talk to people, make appointments. I'm inspired to dress like this when I grow up. Yeah, I'm sure you're grown up. Sure. Do the grants come with? Yes, that helps. So, but you have to make an appointment. And not only one person, it may take 2, 3, 4 before you find somebody of value. That's how the world works. People in Google want you to believe it works by just one button, one check to me, and you got all your problems solved. No. And if you have money, you could try it, but most likely it won't happen either. So that's why if you learn how to cut that out and do it yourself, because if you fight your own wars, you're going to win more often. You seem to be like a chill dude. All right, in my book. Well, I don't know what I am. I just know I have something I feel that is important to do. I think because I just see too many rich people using all this stuff, taking advantage of everything in America, and they don't even need it. There's too many people that need this, and they just get more and more and more and more. So we got to get to the people who need this. I mean, I could show you where to get trained for a job, making $100,000 a year, and even pay you to get that training, and without a degree. How many people do that? No, because, and even if you try, you think you know where you're going to get bogged down, because the only way you know how to find out is going to Google, and you can't. That'll wear you down before you find it. Okay, I see all these ads on YouTube talking about getting free money. If I go to your site and sign up, they're real, but they take effort on your part. That's what people don't realize. You want everything in life to be easy. And it may be, you may get lucky, but that's getting lucky. So you don't count on luck. You count on rolling up your sleeves and doing something. But you can't do that in Google, because everybody there wants your money. You have to do it with people who don't want your money, because you will run out of money before you solve the problem. But if you're talking only to people who give money, you'll never run out. You never run out. They'll never charge you for anything. So you have to go there before you run out, and you'll never run out of money. And that's it. You have to have options, possibilities that don't cost you money, so you stay in the game. Otherwise, you're going to be so far in debt, paying for things that didn't work, and that you'll give up and commit suicide or get another shitty job you hate. Yeah. Are you a villain from the movie? I just told Batman I found you. Okay, I gotta go. Somebody's gonna tell Batman. Okay, I better get my ass out of here. Okay. I'll see you again soon. Okay, so that's letsgohelp.com. That's $20 a month, unlimited help. And letsgodollar.com is $1, but for only 5 days of unlimited help. See if you like us. We'll see if we like you. Yes, dental implants got a whole thing on that for how to get free dental help, because you'll never find it in Google. Man, no. So let us help you. But if you want to start somewhere like that, go to needymeds. Go to needymeds.org and you'll see a list of dental clinics, free and low-cost dental clinics, okay? And if you need more, and if they don't help you, then there's other sources, but start with that, okay? That's where you go. I hope to reach, but now do I get all the money without getting scammed? Well, never go to Google. That's how you get all the money that you deserve without getting scammed. Google will scam you or charge you for things you don't have to pay for. Learn how to look for those sources. And that's what we show you, where the free stuff is. Only free stuff. Every website we give you will never ask you for money. You hear that? Every website we give you will never ask you for money. Every website we give you will never ask you for money. Okay, I think I'm drawing a crowd. I better get out of here, okay? Let us try to love you, okay? Because that's what grows our heart. That's all I'm trying to do for the last 10, 12 years I got in this life, is love as hard as I can. That's one thing I can keep growing. Everything else in America I have in me is getting worse. I'm not going to think any better. It's going to be downhill. I'm not going to get stronger. It's going to be downhill. I'm not going to get faster. It's going to be downhill. But I can love hard. So trying to love as many people as I can before I die. And that means helping them. That's how you love people. You help them do what they want to do, not what you want them to
I'm
do.
assuming everything is, but I did see there's some work trucks back in the back here.
They're doing our HVAC
Yes.
in the 4th floor.
Okay, I need to make sure that
They
they
haven't.
didn't drain the building. Because I have no pressure, no water, no anything up here.
Oh.
So if they're replacing like ceiling hungs or
I
anything
think
with
right now
water.
they've just extracted the old machine
Okay,
that wasn't working.
okay.
They're on the 4th floor.
4th floor?
Yeah, they're in 404.
Okay.
So we're in that corner on the other
Yeah.
side.
So just go out that side.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You'll see them. They're on the highway.
And,
Okay.
and it's all in the hallway. Just follow the open door.
Okay, all right.
So
I'm
maybe
gonna go-
on your way, and then take the key again if you need to, for the boiler room, or I guess that's
I
all
think
in
it did,
the
yeah.
basement.
The only thing I probably is the key for the boiler room, but I think we have a lockbox down there that has the key. for the boiler room.
Excellent, wonderful.
So I just want to make sure that they're not messing with anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
To
no.
where this thing will be off. I don't think so because they're on that side.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
Probably.
But I need to go to that boiler.
No,
and
that's
make sure
great.
that
That's
there's
great.
water in the
That's
system.
good.
So.
And love the orange.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you'll stop traffic with that.
Yeah, they
Yeah, right.
make me. I feel like if electricity sees it, it won't shock me. You know?
There you go. That's
Stay away from that
yeah.
weirdo.
Yeah.
Right, okay,
So
great.
I'll be back in about 30 minutes, and
That's
I'll let you
great.
guys know what I find.
Perfect, thank you so much.
Of course, of course.
Well, you sounded angry.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't, I know you get impatient like that,
Yeah.
but, yeah, it was a little,
Yeah, a little too much.
well, I'm not to be trusted. But it seemed like it was, like you were really getting angry at people for not, like, looking at Find Help or something.
Yeah, well,
But it's sort of like, I don't know, it just felt like you were, it sounded more accusatory than loving.
right, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
that would be my,
Yeah. No, that's
maybe
it.
another way to say is, why are you hesitant?
Right.
Why,
Yeah. No, you're right. Oh God, I see so many people that just talking trash.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
well, I think that's what you're reacting to,
Right.
right? Yeah.
Okay, this is your computer, right?
It is, yes. Here, I'll come and,
No, you don't. You just. Well,